Sports. We're on the road today. We're at Green Mountain College, and I'm joined by the head coach of Green Mountain College, Jen Heath. And thank you very much for taking the time to come and talk to us.
Thank you.
A lot of times it's going to be the first time our audience has got to see your team play this year. So maybe you give us a little background on the conference you play in and some of the key players who are on your squad this year.
Okay. We're a part of the North Atlantic Conference, and that includes 4 main schools, one of which we play today, Thomas, and then Linden State, Johnson State, and Castleton. And right now we're kind of middle of the pack in the league, but the league's pretty close, and any game has the potential to go either way on any given night. So should be a good game today. And as far as our players to watch, number 32, she's a 6'1" post player who is averaging a double-double as well as about 4 or 5 blocks a game. I think she's second in the country for blocks. And then number 34, Christina Chamberlain. She is from Woodstock, Vermont. She just scored her 1,000th point on Tuesday against Castleton. And again, she averages a double-double. And then we have number 23, Molly Hopper, who she's a pretty tough girl. She causes a lot of mismatches for other teams, and then our point guard, number 14, she really sees the court well and kind of gets things going for us. So I would say, all the girls are ones to watch, but those are the ones that statistically to watch.
And the other thing to be aware of, if they ever came over to your home court, what a home court advantage is playing here on this gym. It's quite a bodacious crowd, ruckus crowd, but it does help you out. And the fact that you played last night, 12 hours out, you're playing again. Any thoughts on that preparation?
Well, we've kind of been doing this all season, so hopefully we'll be okay. We did it first semester to get ready for second semester, and the good thing is both teams played last night, so hopefully we'll be all right. And last night we played a great second half, so I hope that we can bring that into this game today and go with it.
Well, good point. And just let people know, the post-game show after the conclusion of the contest, we'll have a couple of players, maybe 2 or 3 players. You'll let us talk to them, and they'll be the Channel 15 players of the game. And we'll get to let them talk, meet them firsthand, and hear what their opinions are on what happened today. But we'll let you get coaching. I'll get set up. We'll have the opening tip-off and the starting 5. We'll have the introductions also.
Okay. Sounds great.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
College Terriers coming with a 3-12 record. Actually, the Terriers coming to today's game with a 3-12 mark, fresh off their first conference win last night at Castleton State College, 65-50 victory, and it was their first victory in 11 outings. So see if they can carry that momentum here into the game against Green Mountain College. We're at the Green Mountain College, the Eagle Dome, the home court to the Green Mountain College squad. And of course, Green Mountain themselves trying to snap a 2-game conference losing streak. We'll get the starting introductions. We'll have the opening tip-off, and if you bear with me, I'll get these names down. It'll take me a while. There is one side of the court that's got an open look, windows that shine in, and I promise the camera won't dim out like it did last year. It's just it will be a little bit of shine to it. Other than that, we should be good to go, and let you know that you can go to the PEGTV website to watch all the events, sports, and any other event that is on Channel 15 by going to www.pegtv.com. This North Atlantic Conference contest is about to get underway. We have the PA announcer doing his job, and we'll let him take over, and he'll introduce the starting lineups.
First starting lineup for visitors. A junior from Standish, Maine, number 3, Jess Estelle. A sophomore from Cambridge, Maine, number 5, Ellie Martel. A senior from Waldo, Maine, number 13, Amy Miles. A sophomore from Fairfield, Maine, number 20, Valerie Blakey. And a West that played our national anthem.
Obviously in their green uniforms today, taking on the Terriers, and we'll have number 32, of course, jumping center, Emma Buckley, a junior, out there for Green Mountain College, coached by Jen Heath. She's a Castleton graduate, a Castleton player. Up and in the bucket. First 2 points in the ball game go to Hopper. Didn't take long for Green Mountain to get into the contest, get the bucket going. That's going to get the home crowd fired up here. It's a noisy place to play in the Eagle Dome. It's quite the home court advantage. As the Terriers try to take it inside, and they travel. Well, they've got the ball down inside to number 23, Barrett, and she traveled. She had good position down low, but did take the steps, and this will be brought up by the point guard, Brittany Holden. She's one of the seniors, one of the captains on the squad. It's a young team, but it's an experienced team. And get the ball to Loris. Pass is tipped, trying to get it to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain, number 34 out there. We'll talk about her as the night goes along, but she's surpassed the 1,000-point career mark. I think it was 2 games ago that she went over 1,000 points. Coach mentioned that in a pregame show, and that's going to be put up, and got it. We tied it 2. One thing you can see already that Holden wants to get the ball in the front court as quick as possible. And of course, college ball, even in Vermont, there is the shot clock to contend with. It's a 30-second shot clock in women's college basketball. And Loris had the ball batted away just a few feet. And she'll kill the dribble, needs some help, and get the ball down to Hopper. Hopper wants to go down to Chamberlain. She'll slap with the foul away. Almost able to get the pass back. And Martell had a huge night last night against Castleton, especially with the 3 ball. We're going to have to know where Martell is. Right now it looks like Loris is going to match up against Martell. That's a 2-point shot, and it'll be off the front of the rim. It was right on the edge of the arc, and Hopper to the rebound will get it off to Holden. We'll have the Channel 15 Munger Vision Sports Beat post-game show. We'll talk to a couple of the players for Green Mountain College, win or lose. And Green Mountain coming into the conference play at 2 wins, 4 losses, and having back-to-back conference losses. They know how important this game is. It's a short basketball season in the state of Vermont. That's put up, and it won't drop. And in a battle on the boards will go down to the Terriers. They'll lose control of it. Here comes Hopper. She's got a 2-on-1 right now. She's got footsteps behind her. She'll give it up, and he got it there. Roll it in. That was Holden coming down on the left wing, and she'll make the basket. And Martell and company find themselves down 4-2. 17:54 to go. 20-minute halves, overtime if necessary, and settle in. This is going to be a good one. You're watching college basketball on Channel 15 Sports. That'll dance on the rim and not drop, and Holden with her head up all the way down the floor will make the pass cross court to Hopper, and Hopper will give the ball to Chamberlain. She will spin in the paint, go to the left hand, and rim it out. Pretty shot, set the table, but it will rim out on her. And there's not much I can do about that window down there, and they won't put a big blind up for me. Up and got it, coast to coast by Miles, number 13. We'll be tied at 4, and you can see the pressure now being applied by Martell. Holden behind the back, breaks into the open portion of the court in the middle of the floor. Actually, nice job by Holden to break the press all by herself back there. Loris wants to dump it down to Chamberlain. Going to post up, and she'll kick it out and kick it out a little bit too far. Chamberlain averaging just about 12 points, 12.1 points. It almost looks heavenly with that glow behind there, but I'm keeping the camera in focus, you notice. And the Irish, I've got it opened up as far as I really can to keep the rest of the court in balance. 16:57 to go. First half action is in Green Mountain College, their website. Go online to their website, they'll tell you all about the men's and women's basketball program, and I think we're going to have a travel call. And that is what we'll have. We'll have travel called. You see Buckley, number 32, will head back there, and she's averaging 12 points a game. So they're very balanced team scoring-wise. They don't have any humongous scorers like a 20, 30-point-a-night person, but they're very balanced, and it makes it hard to concentrate on who you're going to guard, actually. Loris, isolated on this side of the floor. They'd overloaded the far side and brought the ball down to Buckley. Buckley throws over the top of the defense. We're going to call travel. We're going to wave off Holden's basket and call travel on senior Holden out there. And talking about Holden, number 14, 83% free throw shooter, and also averages just about 12 points even per contest. And I rounded off the numbers in my time. I got here today, and I'd like to thank Jen Heath for the invitation to come to the Eagle Dome and get to watch her basketball team. That's going to go up by Martell, and it's going to be batted out of bounds. It's going to be Green Mountain basketball. Good start to the contest. 4-4, and we played just about 4 minutes of the opening half, and it's been high intensity, a lot of energy out there, good crowd support, and I like the fluidity of the game. Look at that move up underneath, didn't get the finish. That was Chamberlain. She just left it on the rim. It was soft on the shot. Holden came up to make the steal. And boy, they got down on the blocks and kicked the ball back outside. That's going to be tipped by a defender into the backcourt. That's why there's no whistle for a backcourt violation. Miles, no. Well, they're content to take that outside shot and run off. Holden threw it off from the leg. They're going to have to overrule that. Yeah, that's the wrong call. Yeah, the way it's clearly seen is she threw it off from the correctly. Yeah, went off of Miles' leg out of bounds. A brilliant play by Holden. And Buckley will take the ball out of bounds. Got our first sub of the game, number 33 coming in is Kristen Massessa, and she's coming in for the Terriers in the white uniforms. Well, it took a long time to get to Hopper, but she did make it. Holden, far side of the gym, going all the way up, got fouled. I have shots, yeah, and that's what the referee says. 2 shots coming up for Holden, number 14. So Brittany Holden, like I said, a senior out there. Decided she was going to attack the hoop, took her right to the basket, and got fouled on the way up for a layup. Going to have 2 shots coming up. And she'll get, like I said, Holden, an 83% free throw shooter, astronomically good. I mean, good numbers right there. And Loris will come out, and we're going to have number 25 for Green Mountain, a freshman, Casey, come in. Canley Casey, a freshman, wearing number 25, in the ball game. And then I did miss it, but number 11 coming in, Natalie Clark. She is a senior. She's a captain also. So Clark, number 11 in the contest. Like I said, good depth on this Green Mountain squad. It's 5-4. The Eagles with the lead. Miles. They like that 3 ball. That's where they're bombing from. And that's going to be a push from behind and a foul called on. The Terriers is Thomas College. Got a little push from behind going there on the rebounding action. We'll see the pressure being set up in the backcourt. Martell back there along with number 13 Miles in white for the Terriers. Holden also back there. He got the ball to Casey, number 25. And Casey will just give it back to Hopper. Hopper again isolated against Miles. He's going to break the press on the dribble one-on-one, and they'll come up to the freshman Casey. She waits for Holden to get free. She came back to meet the pass, and it is Martell that's going to match up defensively. He took her way up high, and that's going to be a kick basketball. No resetting the shot clock. They weren't down to 15 seconds. Well, actually, I think they're at 10 seconds, and they should reset it back to the original 30 seconds, and I believe that's what they're doing right now. Yes. They brought it all down 1 number at a time, and now they're all set. So they hold the ball over in front of that beautiful gym. Come watch game. The window's just kind of a pain for the videography, but so I set the lens. See how it's nowhere near as dark as it was last year, and it's not going out of focus. So in a 5-4 game, the Eagles will have the ball. They're in their offensive end of the floor. So good ball club, real good ball club. I'm glad I got invited over to watch it. And it's going to be off from the knee of Martell of the Terriers out of bounds, and it'll stay with Green Mountain College. We're going to send Holden, number 14, down along the baseline. Looking inside, and then Hopper just stepped out. Hopper took the contact, couldn't make a spot for her to get the shot off, and a little travel called. Casey, that little indecision cost her. It would be a turnover, and we'll have slide out. You see the official want to move her over to, actually in front of the Terriers bench where there's Thomas College. Getting fresh off that win at Castleton State College, and that was a big win. Actually, they won it rather handily, 65-50. That's going to be up on the running one-hander, and the rebound will come right back down, and Massessa will be called for the travel. Well, I got to tell you, she followed her shot up nicely. You got to be happy about that. And for the Terriers, Martell coming out, and that'll bring in number 4, Evans. So Evans in the ball game for Martell, and that's a Terriers change. Again, no matter who's brought the ball up for Green Mountain, they have basically left it up to the guard to break down the defender and bring it up one-on-one. Chamberlain, a lot of double teaming. She had help come defense, had help come down from up top, and that's what stole the ball away. And then Holden almost able to get the basketball back. Blakeney, number 20, with the touch. They'll give it off on the elbow. Work off the screen. They wanted to roll with the screen, but the defensive person, Hopper, saved right there and took away the angle of the basket. Height advantage, and she'll make the basket. As Barrett, like I said, has quite a height advantage on that defensive matchup right there, and just shot over the top of the defender. And They'll give the Terriers back the lead at 6-5 as we've gone just a second below. 14 minutes left in this opening half. I like the fact too the coaches have let them play. No timeouts being taken. And that's going to be a nice little jumper by Chamberlain, that mid-range jumper, and it'll give the Eagles back to 7-6 lead. Miles with the crossover to the paint. We'll kick it out on the side. Shot up and got it. Tanya Jones with the latest basket as both teams trying to find their range and warm up here as far as shooting goes. 8-7 Thomas College. Holden. Shot up and, oh, it won't cooperate. It rattled around. It won't drop down for Clark. And then the push the other way, up through the paint, fouled on the drive. 2 shots coming up, and that will be, I'm looking for a number. Number 20 on the drive was Blakeney, and she got fouled, and she's at the line to shoot 2. That'll stop the clock at 13-16 to go. Looking to increase that 1-point lead right now. In case you're just joining us, this is Green Mountain College basketball in Munger Vision, and Green Mountain College in their green uniforms today with the yellow numbers, yellow trim, taking on the Thomas College Terriers, coached by Joy Charles. And of course, I mentioned Jen Heath is the head coach for Green Mountain College, and the sub coming in. They're going to bring in number 3 for Thomas College, Jess Macetta. She started the ball game, and then they took her out for a breather. And Coach Heath going to her bench now. She's going to bring back in Buckley and Loris. Got it. And that quick buzzer after they made the basket. It's the subs coming in, and now Buckley's going to come in for Casey. So Casey with good minutes off the bench gave Buckley about a 3-minute rest. I missed who came in. Loris came in, but I missed who she came in to substitute for. Holden with a glance to the sideline, gets the call from Coach Jen Heath, and she'll cross the logo at midcourt. Chamberlain at the top of the arc to meet the pass. Martell back in the game, so on Chamberlain right now. It's Buckley up top. Right now they get some movement on their offense. Baseline, possession foul, ball on the baseline. And I thought he said 14, but I don't see a 14 out there. Possibly 13 is what he could have said. Very intimate setting here. Buckley with the catch. Off the backboard and in. Well, she has that height advantage, and they put it to good use right there. It's a perfect pass up top. She went and got it and kept her hands up, and then brought him down to negate her height and made the basket. 10-9. Thomas College, and Martell firing away from the outside, trying to find that hot streak she had last night at Castleton. Ball passed all the way across, way outside as far as deciding to try to take a shot. Plus Holden got there and just smothered defensively. Miles, it'll rim out for an offensive rebound control, and they'll send the ball back to the elbow. Martell hesitated, thought about the shot, and let's give it back to Miles. Now I think we're going to have a holder. Yeah, that's the call. Holding call on Green Mountain College. They trail by 1, 10-9. 12:20 to go, first half action. All this college basketball, all in the Rutland County area. Right here, obviously, at Pulteney, Vermont. It took me 27 minutes to get here. That was all. And I drove slow. So, you know, you can take a quick ride from Rutland. Look at the offensive putbacks, and that time it's going to be finished off by Jones. Tanya Jones will finally get the shot to drop. And it's usually one area that Green Mountain College does a nice job in fundamental things like boxing out, but they do a good job on the boards. They have some height down there. Loris takes the bump, goes to the baseline, pushes the ball inside, count the basket. It's good, and it's going to send Buckley to the line to try for a 3-point play. Again, it's just a 1-point difference right now at 12-11, and Buckley can tie the game up here with a made free throw. They'll bring in number 23 in white. That's going to be Courtney Barrett. Comes in for Thomas College. Again, very surprising record, 3-12. Especially when you look at how they handled Catholic College last night. And that'll make it a 12-12 ball game. And Coach Heath told me this is going to be a good. That is a long three. That was taken from Fairhaven, and it came up short, didn't hit the rim. Chamberlain with the rebound, get up to Holden. Holden with the pass up ahead to Loris, and got it. Kristen Loris. Very good defender, very good passer, but shy about shooting. That time she got down the floor and got the easy layup, and Green Mountain College would take the lead back. We've had a couple lead changes. Tie. Martell. Go! Martell. That's what she was doing last night at Castleton. And that was way beyond the arc when Martell let that fly. It'll be 15-14 Thomas College. Again, back and forth they go. There's Loris with the catch, and I think the ball slapped out of her hands. I didn't catch the number, but a good defensive play, and they're going to have number 11 for Green Mountain College, Natalie Clark, senior captain, coming back in the lineup. And Hopper will sit down, number 23. Yeah, we'll have a post-game show. We'll pick a couple players. I'll pick a couple players, and Coach Heath already said that I can have him to talk to. Chamberlain. Oh, nice stop. And then missed the shot up. No good. They had a second chance, and that was Buckley with the miss. So Martell into the front court. Martell penetrates up, and boy, tried to go to the underhand layup, and Martell will be in the right place at the right time. Get the ball back to Miles, and her 3 balls off the mark. Well, you can see right now that the offensive philosophy for Thomas College is if you're outside and you want to wing it, go, oh, what a reversal. Get the ball down to Clark, and a nice sweep move under the hoop, and it goes to 16-15 Green Mountain College, and will be knocked out of bounds by Loris. Defensively slapped the ball out of bounds. Chloe Martell. Well, no, obviously they're not. They have the green light. The 2-3 zone being played by Green Mountain College. Thomas College has the green light to shoot those threes, man. They're looking for a pass to Holden, and it was the right idea. Just got everybody on the team touched the ball, so went through the paint on the inline. It's going to stay with Green Mountain College. That was Clark. Again, we've had no timeouts taken, and I love that. They just let the game flow. Sometimes coaches can coach too much, and I don't mean that as an insult or as a joke. No, it'll be off the mark, and this time it'll be Martell doing it all. Shooting, rebounding, playing defense. Miles already got a ton of minutes. She might have taken steps. She did. Got a little hesitation. I believe it was Holden that came up to take away that spot on the floor that forced the travel. Tried to say Green Mountain College right here is one college, 30 minutes from Rutland. Castleton, just about 15 minutes from Rutland. And then you have St. Joe's right in Rutland. Lots of places come watch college basketball right in Vermont. Well, obviously UVM, but that's a hard ticket to get. This is good basketball in the North Atlantic Conference. Another 3-pointer, and they'll be bouncing around. No good. Look at that offensive putback. Oh! I tell you, down inside. That time it was number 3 who made the shot. That's going to be Nacetta. It's that she started, took a breather back in. Behind the back is Holden with a quick push to the front court. 17-16. The Terriers reassume the lead. Oh, yeah, a little foul called, and you see the call being made. They don't have a board that tells you how many personal fouls or team fouls they're at, but they're going to bring Hopper, number 23, Molly Hopper, back in the ballgame. She's just a sophomore. She'll replace Chamberlain. And they looked and brought the ball to Loris. They looked inside, and that just wasn't open. Traveled, yeah. She turned and faked the pass, Hopper did, and it threw the rhythm of the shot off, and that results in the turnover on the violation. And again, Miles and Martell seem to be the main cogs in the offense for the Terriers. They've had other contributions. That's Blakeney with the ball. She'll go up, and Blakeney, nope, danced on the rim, wouldn't drop down, looking for the outlet. The pass, they get up there to Hopper. Hopper. With just Miles back defensively, going to take it right to the hole, go hard off the glass, and Loris laid off and getting a foul. Here we go the other way, wide open. We'll slow it down, start it up, want to go inside, and got it. That's Nacetta starting to wake up offensively now. 19-16, Terriers with the lead. Green Mountain College with the ball down, just the 3. We're 8:25 to go in this first half of play. Loris' pass tip is going to be out of bounds. Last touch by number 23, Courtney Barrett. So they're trying to post up Buckley down inside. I know I like it with no timeouts. I wonder how the rest feel about it because they don't get a break. Been a very well officiated contest. Also Holden with the catch. She'll make the catch. She curled up top. She'll penetrate, running one-hander off the front of the rim, dance around. Buckley up, and that's what Buckley does so well. Offensive rebound. Stripped of the hands of Hopper and out of bounds. It's number 20, Blakeney, Mallory Blakeney. They got her hands in there and knocked the ball out of bounds. It will stay with the Eagles. Oh, it's a cool gym to come shoot in. It's a challenge with the lighting. I think they're doing a good job. Much better than I did last year. But it's great for the fans to come here. This is really a nostalgic kind of aura about this karma here that's come in. Again, I'd like to thank Jenny for getting me the invitation, getting me a spot to shoot from, giving the pregame show, then the post, and Holden's first three-pointer. No good. And the rebound. Miles and Clark tangled up. And Seta, and she'll think better at Martell from way outside. Oh! The last two threes by Martell have been way outside. That will get the lead up to 22-16, and Coach Heath calling a timeout, and they got to do something defensively to rotate out on Martell. And she's the one who really put the dagger into Castleton last night. This is going to be a chance to read the whole roster for you for Green Mountain College. Just take a look, and it looks like they're on the beach out in the sunshine right there. They have Kristen Loris, a junior, wearing number 10. A senior, Natalie Clark, she's a captain, wears 11. Junior, Katie Jablowski, wears number 12. A senior captain, number 14, Brittany Holden. Ashley Day, a freshman, wearing 21. Number 22 is senior Jessica Hope. 23 is sophomore Molly Hopper. Hanley Casey, a freshman, 25. Sophomore Lisa Kojahari wears number 30. Wearing 32 is junior Emma Buckley. And another captain and another senior is Christina Chamberlain. And she wears number 34. I gotta tell you, the only thing I see established right now for either side is the Terriers' willingness to want to take the outside shot, the three-point shot. We've seen a little mixed, well, not to say reviews, but mixed bag of tricks from Green Mountain College. They've tried some outside shots, but they've also gone down inside, tried to post up Chamberlain and Buckley. They haven't had really consistent success yet. 7:48 to go. It's 22-16 in the first half of play. It's the Terriers from Thomas College with the lead. Did you see Hopper and Holden, this time with no pressure until mid-court. Holden gave it off on the elbow to Clark. Clark brought the ball away around, loops it to Loris. Great job of creating the passing angle. And the basket by Buckley. Yeah, that was designed to roll from the left to the right to create the pass. It's put the defenders on the back side of the passing lane, and it worked perfectly. Up and got it. I'll tell you what. Barrett made that basket, but the shooting percentage from the field for Thomas College has just about doubled since about the 15-minute, the play marker would have a foul called side out, and the foul will be called on Blakeney. Now Morris, number 10, right in front of the bleacher side. Here's Martell will come in for Blakeney. That's a change now. Chamberlain coming in for Green Mountain College to replace Clark. So Loris patiently awaits as they make the substitutions. Also coming back for the Terriers is number 22, Jones. But right now, the Terriers are shooting an unbelievable high percentage from the field. They look for Buckley again, and Loris with the dribble wants to bounce the pass down inside. Hopper with the bump, puts it up, and no. Thought about it, shot in the rim, won't cooperate. They'll bring the ball back to Chamberlain, and she'll find Loris. She'll put the shot down inside, little pass inside, foul. Down at Buckley. Nice assist from Loris. I got tongue-tied and kept calling it a shot as a pass, and that'll be an assist to Loris, the basket to Buckley, and a chance for a three-point play for Buckley. Now Buckley shooting just 64% from the line, but averaging 12 points a game. These stats don't include last night's action. And she'll get that shot in there and make a three-point play. And after that timeout, Green Mountain College able to trim that lead back, 24-21. Miles off the mark this time. Good box out and rebound. Will come down to Hopper to Holden. Chamberlain wants to take her off the dribble. Will spin, go inside. No, she's tough. She's average height. I'd say 5'9" maybe, but she plays like about 6'2" down inside because she knows how to use her body to keep the defender off her and keep the shooting hand open. Up and no good, and this chance for, I think Buckley touched it last. Yes, Buckley had it last, went out of bounds. It'll stay with the Terriers. 24-23. Green Mountain down by just 1 point with 6:08 to go in the first half of play. I hope you're enjoying this Green Mountain College basketball action. Weather permitting, I'm back here the 21st of February for Hussing College. And a turnover. Hopper will pick it up as Miles dribbled it off her foot. And Hopper stops and off the glass and gets it a lead now. Since that timeout, Green Mountain has gone on a 7-0 run right now. So again, Coach Heath knowing her team very well, exactly when to call the timeout and exactly what to say to him. Martell, no. She'd hit her pass too. Here's the push up ahead to Hopper, and she let the defender go by and got it. Now the reason I'm zooming in so tight, it helps me with the lighting. Minimize the effect of the lighting. 27-24. 9-point run right now for Green Mountain College, and the lead right there. We'll have a 1-point ball game at 27-26. The Eagles on their home court, kind of in that 2-game conference losing streak. See Holden back up. I like the way they put Martell on. A couple of your better offensive players playing each other. Loris goes baseline, wants to give the ball back to Hopper, and she'll go all the way across the baseline to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain missed the shot, kept the ball alive, got it back to Holden. She'll go up, reverse it, got fouled. That's just being creative right there by the senior captain. And Holden, quite the ball player to watch. I enjoyed watching her last year. She really made an impression on me last year. Quite the floor leader. So she'll settle in at the line for 2, and that'll be no good. She's usually very accurate. She's an 83% free throw shooter, and a rare miss there for her. Oh, I tell you, on these cold winter days, there's no better place to be than in a warm gym, supporting your student athletes like this right here. She'll get that second shot. Makes 1 of 2, and makes it a 2-point ball game at 28-26. Martell gave the ball up. There's the drive, the kick out, and last touch by Hopper. It'll become Terrier basketball. That was Blakeney on the drive. And Blakeney, number 20, will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline. And they don't really look inside. That's why I didn't say that. And Holden on Martell at the top. Blakeney puts it up, and no. High arcing rebound. Takes back down by Nacetta. Tell you one thing tough about taking a 3-point shot where she just did. And up and in on the offensive rebound on the weak side, Barrett. Now they've really done a good job of limiting weak side rebounds to that point right there. And we're tied at 28 all. They want to go to Holden. Spacing was off, and then comes a turnover. And there has not been a lot of turnovers by either side here in this first half of play. That's why I say that 3-point shot. And I'll show you the elbow. We're over where Loris is. The sun comes right into your eyes right there when you're shooting. Great save. Good hustle to make the save. Miles passes up the shot this time, and that was tipped off bounds by Hopper again. You see him work off the screen. He's trying to get enough space to get the shot off. Martell will. Oh! 3 threes for Martell! And that'll give the Terriers back the 3-point lead at 31-28. Oh, there's going to be some dry erase chalk talk on the board about defending on that arc. Martell with the crossover after the steal, and she'll work it back to the center of the floor, go between circles, and her pass knocked down by Holden. She'll dive on the floor, not get it. And that's the type of player Holden is right there. She'll get a lot of floor burns, and she'll get the steal. That ball is actually tipped by Loris to Holden. A slow trip down the floor as they seem to be running a little bit empty right now. We're getting near the end of that first half of play. 3:17 to go. Buckley up top. We'll come back to Holden. Holden on that elbow. To Hopper. They screened for Hopper, and she traveled. Yeah, you know what happened? She came around the screen, thought that was going to be an open piece of the floor, and there was a defender. They had switched off nicely, and the defender right there on her. And Lynn Chasen, number 11, coming in for Miles, and that's for the Terriers. So they're going to allow the other substitution. It's going to be Natalie Clark coming in for Loris for Green Mountain College. Now we're set to go. Holden a little higher on the defense. They extended it somewhat. There's the cut, the pivot, and the shot comes up short for one and done. Buckley with the rebound. Holden head up all the way down the floor. As Barrett took the shot, number 23. For Buckley, and got it, and counting again. Buckley with another chance for the 3-point play from the free throw line. That's 3 times during the first half, and it was a perfect entry pass down to Buckley. Like I said, Buckley shooting just 64% from the line, and trying to improve upon that right here. It's a timeout taken by the Terriers. They're up by 1 with 2:42 to go in the first half of play. For the Terriers with the timeout, Buckley with a chance to tie the ball game up on this free throw. And she will. So we're going to be tied again at 31. I believe that's 5 ties here unofficially in the first half of play. Blakeney pushes the ball down inside. And a lot of pivoting, but not going anywhere. There's what they wanted, the baseline, and that's going to be partially blocked. They got the ball down in the hands of Evans. Double dribble. Yep. She knew it. She knew it. Everybody in the gym made the call, and Hopper already knew it. It's Miles at the scores table. Miles coming number 13 in white for the Terriers. She will replace Evans. And a switch taking place with 2:26 to go in the first half. Green Mountain College basketball up and no good. Green Mountain College basketball on PEGTV. You can go to the website to watch it at PEGTV.com. Nice job sticking with it down inside that time until Barrett will make the basket. And this is Holden. Holden really hasn't gotten on track offensively, but she's done everything else very well. She's got the tough defensive assignment of being on, it's going to be up top with the shot out, the ball carried on the drive. Double bonus, 2 shots. Okay, that's what I was waiting to hear, because they don't post it here, so I have to wait. So from the scores table, the official told that's the 10th team foul. There'll be 2 shots out the rest of this first half for Green Mountain College. And that's going to be Clark, Natalie Clark, 61% from the free throw line. Stats provided by Coach Jen Heath, and that'll be good. She told me the only thing is the stats were not updated with last night's contest. Other than that, they're as close to being updated as I usually use. So 33-32, and it stays 33-32. Thomas College with the lead. Blakeney will kick the ball back to Martell, and the defense stretching out on her a little bit. And probably the last few trips they've had the inside open just like that, and it's made the offensive rebounding a little bit easier. As Buckley able to snatch that out of there and get a good hold on it. Shot clock still in effect. There's a minute 43 to go. The first, Holden sees it, took it, and didn't make it. Buckley fades away. Buckley will get the putback. Holden hard off the glass on the drive, and Green Mountain College takes the 1-point lead. And this is how the first half is gone. That's why you gotta get out here and catch a game live. And from the corner, from the wing, that ball was banged in by Barrett. Barrett's starting to really make an impact offensively late in his first half of play. And that's going to be tipped all the way out. And the shot we put up, no. Clark with the miss, and the ball will go off from Buckley out of bounds. So the 1-point lead for the Terriers. They've got the ball, and they've got a minute 6 seconds to go here in the first half. See Martell and Holden. That's been a fun matchup. Martell with 3 threes already in the ball game. Nice job by Blakeney going to meet the ball. Miles trying to wrap it inside, and there's just nobody there in the white jersey. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And they get the inside cut, and with just 3 seconds left, they will get the basket up and in. Long pass front court. The ball will come back to Buckley. She'll come up on this corner, and they'll throw it all the way back up top to Clark. Clark run a little weave with Holden. Holden stops inside the 3-point arc and nails it. Oh, you hear that old rim rattle. 37-36. 1-point lead for Thomas College. 13 seconds ago. Shot clock is off. They're going to take it down for the last shot. We're at 7-6. That's blocked into the hands of Chamberlain, and she traveled with 2 seconds to go. Yeah, she gets to the sideline, and her coach is all shaking her head, yes. Jana Webb over there. And you got to be honest with your players. She's going, yep, you did. There's Jana Webb, a tremendous player at Castleton College. Stolen away, 2 seconds, 1 second, this will count. And just off the mark, so at halftime, It's been a Donnybrook so far. We're going to have Thomas College with that 1-point lead, 37-36. Each team had lead several different times through the contest. We had many, many ties, and this should be a dynamic second half of play. Terriers basketball to get things underway here. Nobody gained a double-digit lead in that first half. It really excited. Nip and tuck all the way back. Nick and tuck all the way back through. And Blakeney will call for the basketball number 20. They have to have a solution for those outside shots. And that's going to be off the window and in. That's a 2-point shot taken by Barrett. And again, offense has been basically 90% of the time has been from the outside. Green Mountain, you see they switch into the floor. That's going to be Buckley with the ball, so bring it over to Loris. Loris, pump fake down inside, came off the hold, and she'll set it up and get it. On either side, suffered from poor shooting. They've all been able to light it up. 39-38 for the Terriers with the lead over the Eagles. Miles, it's nifty dribbling at the ball, stripped away from behind. Here comes Holden with the push. She's got Hopper up ahead. Hopper to the hole. Got it. Quick 4-0 run will give the Eagles back the lead at 40-39 and bring the crowd right back into it. Martell behind the back. Blakeney with the fake, goes up with a shot and got it. Nobody can miss now. Tremendous shooting percentage. Long pass intended for Chamberlain. It's picked off there by Blakeney, and she's going to slow it down and bring the ball back up now. So across the logo at midcourt, work between circles. Bring it to this right elbow and then go to the free throw line. It could be off the hands of Miles. No damage done. And there's Martell. And Martell will be marked. Very tight. The pass and the shot. No good. Pass went down on the baseline. And Chamberlain will get the ball into the hands of Holden. She'll quarterback the team up ahead. What a catch by Buckley. Then the ball slapped up in the air and it still gets into Loris's hands. So the 1-point difference. Green Mountain with the drive. Step out and Chamberlain. Or is that it's either Hopper or Chamberlain. I think it was Hopper now I look at him. She was right in the sunlight. I couldn't really see her number. Blakeney on the move. Blakeney down inside. Goes to the left hand. And Buckley with a one and done this time. A rare miss in the second half. The Hopper to Loris had it stuck on her hip or she would have caught it clean. She could have shot and she smartly will pull the ball back up. That's up and no. There was 21 seconds on the shot clock when she took the shot. 42-41 Green Mountain College, and we're going to have a timeout taken by the Terriers. And Green Mountain College, they're pretty electric right now in the eyepiece, and there we go. How's that look? Better? They gather around their coach in the sunlight. I'll tell you, Kristen Loris wears number 10, Natalie Clark is 11, 12 is Katie Jablonski, 14 Brittany Holden, Ashley Day is 21, Jessica Hoke is 22, Molly Hopper wears 23, Canley Casey 25, Elisa Jahari is 32, Emma Buckley, and 34 Christina Chamberlain. And this was a Terrier timeout taken, 17:45 to go in the basketball game. Or actually the way this game is done, you gotta say in regulation. And the ball will be taken out right in front of me right here on the bleacher side. And the setter will come over and she will get the ball. And open up the eyepiece again. There's a defense, another illegal screen and moving kick called on Blakeney. And we'll have Buckley take the ball side out. We'll have Holden in the backcourt, and she will be having Martell just put soft pressure on her, make her walk towards the ball up the floor. Holden kept the dribble alive and looking to spin off. They opened up that side of the floor for her, and Buckley, no. Trying to follow her shot up, kept it alive. Ball on the floor, picked up, and it'll be Blakeney with the basketball. She's had a lot of touches here in this second half. To Miles. Up, Barrett, no. Rebound, offensive rebound comes down to the setter, and there's Miles. Got it. They got a second chance and made the most of it as they'll get the putback, and they'll take the lead 43-42. Hopper. They'll just reset and pull it back out. Bullet pass out inside the Buckley, and there's a foul called on the push from behind. Again, Buckley had good position. She created a passing lane for Holden to get the ball back to her. Buckley didn't even look at the basket on that range right there. And that pass was a soft pass from Loris, and Chamberlain was the intended target. Buckley able to knock the ball back to her teammate. This is Chamberlain with the basketball. She's trying to split the defense. I think it was becoming a pass on her part, and it's going to stay down here at Green Mountain College. They'll have 13 seconds on the shot clock, and Holden will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline. They'll set the box formation up, and they couldn't get the Buckley a spot down low. She just stepped out. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, and that ball will come free. Will there be a change of possession? No. 5 seconds. Shot clock running down. Chamberlain can't get a hold of it. No. They'll have 1 second to go on the shot clock. There will be no new shot clock. They never changed possession. And I think that's what they're discussing right now. Should the shot clock be recycled? I clearly never saw a reestablishment of possession. And they need one more official to talk to. Well, let's see what they do. We'll go to Coach Heath and tell her no. It's got to be a catch and shoot. It's got to be a lob towards the basket. Laura's looking right into that sunshine. Well, they said she got it off. They let him play through the buzzer. So that was a long 1 second on the trailer. And the setup up, got hooked, and going to be no shots, fall on the floor. And the setup, good job hustling down the floor to become the second option. Actually, it was the first option. A lot of times people think fast breaks, they go down inside, but in today's basketball, it's a lot of times the trailer is the best option, the main option. Stack formation. Miles on the drive. This is off the mark. One of the rare misses from the three-point shot by Martell. I don't know how she did it, but Hopper beat everybody on the floor. Oh, that's Buckley, and she will miss 2 bunny shots. She will get fouled, and she will go to the line with a chance to tie the ball game up with the first free throw. And so junior Emma Buckley, 64% from the line. And she'll have 2 chances right here, and she will be up and good with the first one. And we will be tied at 43 all. It has been an extremely good ball game today from Pulteney, Vermont, from Green Mountain College. As Tanya Jones comes back in the ball game for the Terriers, who replace Courtney Barrett. Gets them both. Didn't look like a 64% free throw shooter there. Green Mountain with a 1-point lead. See Holden come on and contest Blakely. Takes the bump. There's the baseline. Miles wants to push the pass down on a block. Block! That'll be a jump ball. Buckley, nothing but the ball blocked her. Good defense by Buckley. And Hopper will get it into Holden. They played Holden in the back court, but not real aggressive with their defense on her. She'll race to the midcourt stripe, slow it down. That's Hopper in the corner, and she got the kind bounce off the home rim. 46-43, the Eagles extend the lead to 3. Blakely traveled. She got inside there. Holden actually reached in and almost tied up the basketball, but forced the travel. And Martell awaits her at the logo at midcourt. So 15-15 to go in the second half of play. Green Mountain looking to put a little space between them and the Terriers from Thomas College. Holding up, and that thing wouldn't cooperate. Set on the cylinder and wouldn't drop. And Miles with the quick push, got a 2-on-2. Miles going to take it all the way in, angle to the basket, roll it off the back of the rim. The follow-up, no good. That was put back by number 22, Jones. Couple chances and no points out of the deal. Hopper to Buckley to the basket. No. Buckley kept it alive, and it's going to be taken out of there by Blakely of the Terriers. So Thomas College. Doing a couple of defensive stops. Blakely and Holden bumping, and got it. She got penetration. Blakely did well below the free throw line, and here's a long pass. Hopper's been behind the defense. Oh, 2 shots. Hopper has gotten behind the defense at least 5 times today, just like that. I cannot figure out for the life of me how they're losing her defensively. They'll stop the clock with 14:20 to play in regulation. 46-45, Green Mountain. We'll get the first one. And just real quick, let me take a glance at Hopper here. And she shoots 67% from the free throw line, averaging just about 11 points a ball game. Like I said, very balanced attack. You start going down through a lot of 12-point people per game, 11, 10-point people per game. And like I said, who do you guard? I mean, they've shown a lot of different looks offensively of who they'll go to. 3-point lead now for Green Mountain College. 33 back in the ball game is Masessa. Masessa with the ball for the Terriers to get in the corner to Miles. And Masessa, no good. Buckley on the boards. So she's one of the top ones in the nation and getting on those boards. I think they just told me 4th in the nation. Look at that, look at that. Look at that! Holden! A little showtime. Took advantage of the baseline. Up a little frosting on the shot. 50-45, Green Mountain. Miles, no. The outside shooting's kind of cooled off a little bit here. And the defense playing a little bit tighter up top. Oh, great pass back on the baseline. Holden, go! She's feeling it. Holden for 3. Largest lead of the ball game for either side. 53-45, Green Mountain College. Clark, number 11, back in the contest for the Eagles. Nice save by Miles. Chamberlain battling for the ball. Buckley takes away the pass on the baseline. Settle with the pass with the ball on the elbow. Could just bring it up between circles with 9 seconds on the shot clock. 7, 6, fadeaway, tough shot. Look at that offensive rebound though. A chance to put it back up by Webster. And that won't happen either. Hopper finds Holden. That's who they look for all the time. Holden's the quarterback. He's the keys to drive the Cadillac. Holden looking in the sun, will lob the ball down to the Buckley. Great weak side help that came over. And Webster couldn't control the ball. Did hammer away. Buckley up. Buckley will miss the point blank shot, the putback, and then a foul called on Chamberlain. So they're going to allow the subs to come back in. It's going to be Martell, number 5, for the Terriers, on the number 23, Barrett. And Blakeney also allowed to get in there. So they're going to bring in 3 fresh bodies. And we'll have the Munger Vision Sports Beat post-game show with some players from Green Mountain College. And stripped on the drive and fouled on the drive. Miles will get up. And there can't be any shots. They're not 7 fouls yet. And she definitely wasn't in the act of shooting. They're going to give her a possession call. Ball on the baseline. Loris coming in for Buckley for Green Mountain College, and Loris will wear number 10. 12:22 to go. Second half action. 53-45. The Eagles going to that lead. 5 seconds count, and they'll turn the ball over. Great defense right there by Green Mountain College. Loris open, no, rebound. The one and done this time, and Blakeney going to get the rebound and bring the ball into the front court herself. Blakeney picked up by Holden. Holden steers to that left elbow with help by Clark, and then the split defense, and no, Barrett can't finish the deal. The putback, they'll get it. This time Masessa right there. Nobody put a body on the box out, and she was able to roam free and get the rebound. Looking for a Hopper, and that pass slapped out of bounds. Martell with a defensive play there. And Holden calling the play out. Holden looking. Loris' options taken away. They come inside to Chamberlain. That's blocked from behind. Chamberlain will get her own rebound. And 21 seconds on the shot clock. Chamberlain fouled. She took it right back into Miles. This time from the left side. She tried the right side. The first time got blocked. And Chamberlain from Woodstock High School, 1,000-point score here in college, will be at the line, and should be 2 shots coming up. It stops the clock with 11:44 to go in the basketball game. After a long 3-shot ritual, Chamberlain will miss the shot. Miles will come out. I believe she picked up 3 fouls, and then the center replacement Alexis Evans. So Evans, number 4 in the ball game now for Thomas College. The Terriers in the white. Chamberlain with adjustment on the second shot will make the basket. 53-47. Will flash Barrett. She'll turn. No, left it on the front of the rim. Going to push the behind called on Chamberlain. Chamberlain got a little nudge in there and got caught. And the Terriers led the ball on the baseline. You see they're in that stack formation right there. Yeah, and say we're checking on the foul situation. Team foul situation. Ball blatantly from way outside. Oh, did they need that? They lived and died by the outside shot. First half they were dropping it. The second half they cooled off and they're down by 4 now. Holden. They swing the ball down inside and Hopper with a nice plant and then follows up her own shot, will hit the deck and boy, got a foul called. Push called. And I believe it's going to be on Evans. Yeah, they're going to say no, it's still not in a bonus situation. Okay, they're going to call the foul on Green Mountain College. And I don't understand the call either. Neither does Jen. Yep. Now it must be, okay, what they're doing is going to the scores table. They want to figure out the call themselves, put it in the book. So that becomes a Green Mountain College foul. That certainly wasn't to the liking of the home crowd. Martell, Morris is on it. That's another 3 ball. Oh, it goes blatantly with back-to-back threes. That one off the window, off the rim, off the window, off the rim, and in. 1-point contest. That 7-point lead went away real fast. Holden brought the ball up top and will spin, go through and foul. Yeah, 2 shots. She went inside, took it right into the teeth of the fence and drew the foul. And Holden will be standing at the line with 2 free throws. Yeah, they're going to bring Buckley back into the game on the second shot for Green Mountain College. And we have a change coming in for what we have right now. The player coming out for the Terriers, Alexis Evans, has a bloody lip. That's why she's coming out of the contest, and they rushed in number 3, Jess Nacetta, to take her spot. So with 10:41 to go, just almost at the midway point of the second half. Holden will not. It's an 83% shooter for the season from the free throw line, but I think just about 50 or 60% right here for this ball game. She'll step in here and try to make it a 2-point lead. And won't. Miss them both. Keeps the lead at 1. Nacetta off the hands of Martell. They were trying to swing her in from the elbow and the pass was just too high to handle. Boy, Holden turned and there was traffic right in her face. That was Massessa. They came up defensively to get right in there. Buckley is back in the ballgame, as you can see. She'll make the grab, and they're holding with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Pulls it back out between circles, calls the play, works off the screen, and this will be off the hands of blatantly of the Terriers out of bounds. 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. Been a good one. 10 minutes to go in regulation. 54-53, Green Mountain College. It's been a real good one. Go down into Buckley, and she turned, fired. She was where she wanted to be on the floor. She just kind of put not enough air underneath the ball. And I don't think it was touched. It was just a turnover. Yeah, that's what happened. Nacetta got down inside and wanted to hook the pass around on the baseline, and there's nobody there at all in a green or in a white jersey. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Heath. It's going to be a full timeout. 9:58 to go in the basketball game. 54-53, Green Mountain with the lead. We'll see what Coach Heath had wanted to tweak and wanted to adjust out there after her timeout. Clark had the ball and her pass almost stolen away. It'll come back into the hands of Clark. she'll go to Buckley, and Buckley way out of her range out there. Loris will pop free. That's going to be Blakeney on Loris. Holden from the free throw line, basically, and no. The putback, yes, Buckley on the boards again. Pushes the lead back to 3. Blakeney's been the leader here, where it was Martell in the first half. They've kind of taken her away. Green Mountain has, so that means you got to leave somebody else open, and it's been Blakeney, number 20. She misses that time, but she's got a couple threes in the second half. She's inside for the rebound and foul. And she's not a big person. She's got to be about 5'7", possibly. She was inside everybody there. She got the weak side rebound, got fouled, and going to the line to shoot 2. Stops the clock with 9:11 to go. And 2 chances coming up for Blakeney. Long look, and the lefty fires and got it. I tell you, it's been tight from the get-go, this game has. And I do believe the largest lead was by Green Mountain at 7 points. And that didn't last long. We're down to 56-54, Green Mountain College. And I got a violation, but the shot went anyways. Buckley stepped into the paint and it became irrelevant. Yeah, it's a big game for both sides because Green Mountain College has lost 2 conference games in a row. And they're 2-4 in conference play. Clark cut off. We'll bring it back. Holden can't deliver this time. The rebound tipped around and comes out back to Clark. Got a new shot clock. To Buckley and great pass. Great pass. Number 11, Natalie Clark, did a nice job of finding the open person, the right person to go to the basketball. 58-55. Pass is right on the hands of Barrett. She couldn't handle it, and it becomes a turnover, and here comes Green Mountain College. That's going to be slapped out of bounds. Now it's going to be saved. Comes to Martell, and now she'll go to Blakeney. It was Jones who knocked the ball away and made the play possible. See Martell, she'd love to find that 3-point cut she had earlier in the ball game, back in the first half. That's a 2-point shot. No, hard off the rim. The follow-up, no good. And the rebound one more time. Another chance here for the Terriers, and you can see that one was just almost after the cylinder when it came back out on Martell. We're at 7:57 to go in the basketball game. 58-55, Green Mountain College. Yeah, beat her to the spot. She gave up the baseline to Hopper, and Hopper was fouled, and it's the 1-1 now. So Hopper, number 23, has played so well, be heading to the line for Green Mountain College. Clark will come out now and take a breather for Coach Jen Heath's Eagles. And this is just the 1-1. And she's going to earn the second shot. Pushes the lead to 4 at 59-55. Buckley, Chamberlain, Hopper, Holden, and Casey. The 5 on the floor for Coach Heath. I had to find the 5th person. They brought back in Casey, freshman. Martell, no. She was left open that time and couldn't connect on the shot. It's a one and done, and that's the problem when you're living by the outside shot if you don't make it. It's a quick possession. You're back on defense. They need to stop now. 7.5 minutes to go in the ball game. They're down 5. Oh, Holden very patient, very patient. Oh, she didn't get the shot to drop. Chamberlain will dribble out of the double team. They'll kick it back to the elbow. Hopper will pass up the open look. Go down inside to Buckley. Her jump hook off the side of the backboard. Miles back in the ballgame. Number 13 has the basketball. She has the push down the floor. Now she'll go back and regather the basketball. Can't get away from her. Tell you, you've been treated to some great ball games on Munger Division this winter season, from the 6th grade level right to the college level, and this is shaping up to be one of the best of the year right here. Oh, they're going to get bailed out with a foul. She got into no man's land and traveled and almost turned the ball over, and they're going to call the foul on Chamberlain, I believe. And that's the 1-1 now for the Terriers. There's Nacetta coming back in the ballgame, number 3 for the Terriers, and she will replace Tanya Jones. So the 1-1, and you know, Martell, usually your 3-point shooters aren't as great at the line as you think they are. Should be. Well, she looked pretty darn good right there. And that was nothing but line. It's at 60-56. She makes them both 60-57s back to one possession games. With just 10 seconds under 7 minutes left to go. It has been a dandy here in Pulteney, Vermont. I'm glad I took the short road trip. Buckley stepped out to hold the ball up top. Buckley being defended out there. Oh, Hopper's going to put it up and got it. Hopper does. It was buried on the defense of Buckley, and Hopper is open, and he just turned around calmly and drilled it. Martell, they're trying to set the screen up top for him. Blakeney, going to be short this time. It'll become a pass, actually. Blakeney a little closer, no. And they're going to outlet the ball. They've got a person wide open. It's Hopper again, and oh, she missed the layup. She was too open. If it's possible, she was just too open. Blakeney set the three up, fake it, and blocked out of bounds by Buckley. Buckley said, "Get out of my house" with that block. And they'll retain possession with 22 seconds on the shot clock, the Terriers will. Well, they had 1-5 count. They almost got another one. That's going to be good, and the bucket. Casey, I believe, is going to be called for the foul, the freshman. Yeah, 25 is Casey, and that's going to send Barrett to the line. You know what? They're counting the basket. He said the basket was good when he said the 1-1. So I'm trying to figure it out. They have it at 62-59 and a 1-1. So Courtney Barrett got it. Look at the second shot. Cuts the lead to 2. Yeah, there's some confusion too. The questions Jen Heathrow they're asking about the basket was good and the 1-1. They're saying it came after the shot to fall. It's a 2-point ball game right now. Green Mountain with the ball with the lead. Holden being guarded by Blakeney. Blakeney's been just outstanding here in the second half. And they wanted to post up Chamberlain, and it just wasn't an available option. They're doing a good job of taking Chamberlain away. They're looking for Buckley hard off her hands, and here comes Martell. The Terriers with a 3-ball can take the lead. Blakeney for the tie. Got it. We're tied at 62. It has been quite the battle like this throughout this afternoon. It's a feature presentation on Munger Vision on PEGTV, Channel 15 Sports. The catch, the shot, Hopper. Hopper getting heated up here in the second half to get the lead back 64-62 Green Mountain College. They're looking right into the eyes of Holden. Martell hasn't, I don't think Martell's gotten Buckley here in the second half. They set it up, and that might have been partially tipped by Buckley. Ball on the floor. Miles will get it, and jump ball. Miles and Buckley get tied up. Miles wanted a foul called. They're going to let the sub come in. It's going to be 22. Tanya Jones coming in for Nassetta for the Terriers. And I think they said good to go. They lobbed the ball up, and Martell quickly down to Miles. She'll step inside, go to left-hand side. That's just quickness. Miles took it to Buckley, and just out quick there. Well, you've got to look at the matchup. Well, obviously Buckley's a shot blocker. She's tall. She's a rebounder. She's intimidating. But Miles used her quickness to get the advantage there and get to the line. In last night's loss by Green Mountain College, they shot 20 of 26 from the line. And right now, it is the Terriers trying to win the ball game from the line with the use of the line. They're down by 1, 64-63. 4.5 minutes to go in regulation. We're in the second half of play, and it's Green Mountain College basketball on Munger Vision. Well, I've shown you all 3 major colleges in the area. I covered the Castleton CSJ women's basketball game, so I also cover CSJ basketball anyways on a regular basis. Then I got the invitation to come over to Green Mountain College. Travel call. Travel call. Ball will go back over to Green Mountain College. Yeah, and they're going to hand it off. And They need Holden. Yeah, there she is. Taking the ball. Boss Barrett had walked down, number 23 for the Terriers. And, hey, you got to try to steal your call like that. Holden for three. No. She was open. Chamberlain between two Terriers. Got the rebound and traveled. She did that little pivot. She's never really gotten on track offensively today. That was a big rebound, but she couldn't finish the deal after. 4 minutes left in regulation in the crowd. Into it all game long. That's Hopper on Blakeney. They set the screen with Barrett. She went below it and she got fouled. See what I mean? They're going to the line. They're getting their shots. Now the three ball's not dropping right now for them. So they're taking dribble penetration and drawing the fouls and going to the line to create their offense. And Blakeney. And that left-handed release will be up and no. This is for the tie. If you're gonna try to get to the line, you got to deliver. She made the adjustment, went off the side of the rim. Barrett will pick up the loose ball. Blakeney. The Miles foul on Holden. Yeah, Holden got that leg out there, and Miles will head to the line now. I believe that's just two on Holden. She's not in any foul trouble. Double bonus. That's the 10th foul, so it'll be 2 shots the rest of the ball game now for the Terriers. And so the fouls have worked against Green Mountain College here in the second half of play. Tie ball game. 64 all on Miles' made free throw. And no. She'll get 1 of 2. We'll be tied at 64. So they went 2 of 4 the last 2 trips to the line. And Chamberlain up top on the arc. That's not her spot. That's not where she likes to work. And Buckley, a little bit far out for her. I like the ball in the hands of Holden. Hopper's been hot, and Hopper stays hot. 66-64 Green Mountain College. We're going to the wire on this one, so you better not leave the TV set. Miles baseline, Miles. Oh, the thing wouldn't go. Set there on the rim. There's the long outlet up ahead to Clark. Clark. Block! Clean block, and it's Blakeney who got down there and blocked the ball out of bounds. Morris will be allowed to come in now for Green Mountain College, and she's going to replace Clark. Great block right there by Blakeney. Tell you, it's been an intense ball game, but it's picking up a lot of intensity in the last 3.5 minutes. But right now, the game can turn on one mistake of a possession. While the ball tips, still comes to Holden. She'll bring it back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain looked at the basket. She hesitated too much. 8 seconds on the shot clock, Holden. Dolores, got it! Tell you what. She doesn't shoot much, but she's been real effective as she has today. 5-point lead, 69-64 Green Mountain College. That's going to be no good. And then the race to the rebound. Barrett will follow up the missed shot, and timeout called by the Terriers as they try to settle down here for the final 2.5 minutes to go. They're down 5, and it's getting to the point now with the shot clock where possessions are going to be limited, and they are going to need points off possessions for each trip down the floor. They set the defense up for Green Mountain College, and they let Miles receive the ball. She got it to the baseline, pulled it back out. Buckley was on her. Shot up and got it! 2-point shot. It was Barrett that delivered that time, I believe. Cuts the lead back to 3. Again, they don't need 3 balls. They just need points, whether it's 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points. They just need points off possessions. 2:10 to go in the basketball game. Buckley holds. Buckley finds Hopper, weak side up, and got it. They overloaded one side of the floor, and isolated Hopper on this side. The defense never rotated to this side, and she actually just had an easy drive to the hole. 71-66. Long 3 ball, no. See, they going to get fortunate. The Miles will chase down the rebound, but they didn't need that shot. Blakeney drives. Blakeney got it off the glass and in. Blakeney with a tremendous second half, keeping the Terriers right in the ballgame. 71-68 Green Mountain College. Chamberlain came out to meet the pass at the top of the arc. She looked between circles, looking down inside, and just nothing happening. They'll let it go. Yeah, good effort to get to it by Barrett, but it'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Green Mountain basketball with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Loris will head to the sideline and stands right next to her head coach, John Heath.
Stay on it, Jeff. Stay on it, Jeff.
And they literally hand the ball into Holden. Blakeney and Holden. Great matchup here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. They'll dump it down inside. Oh, the screen and roll. Beautiful pass. Nice finish by Buckley, but it's a beautiful pass by Holden. She dribbled it to create the passing angle. Get the right spot on the floor. Foul on Chamberlain. Blocking foul. 2 shots. Chamberlain just too slow to get to the baseline. Gave up the spot, and will send the setter to the line to shoot 2. Stops the clock with 63 seconds. 5-point ball game. Green Mountain College. She'll get it. So her second attempt, as she's got the lead at 73-69. This will make it a 1-possession game, and she'll do it. 3-point difference in the contest. And the shot clock's still in effect. It's been a dandy today on Munger Vision. Good ball game from Green Mountain College. In Poultney, Vermont, they're in the viewing area. Everybody is, because we're on the internet. Hopper missed it. Buckley, no. Rebound comes down. Blakeney will get the ball up ahead to Masetta. It's a 2-on-2, and could be an offensive foul. Not called. She'll miss the shot. I think both players are looking for fouls. Hopper down below. Hopper up to the basket. Hopper got the job done. 34 seconds. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. It's a 5-point lead for Green Mountain College. They just need points, and there's 2 of them. It's down to 3. Gives them a lot of options now. They can foul now or try to play defense to take the ball away. There is no shot clock. And there's the foul. Then there's Chamberlain to the line. And Miles called for the foul. She had to foul. The game clock was down to 18 seconds. You know, I missed the call, and Miles has fouled out. That's 5 fouls on Miles. Great effort by Miles today for the Terriers. But I missed if it was the 1-and-1 or if it was 2 shots. That's what I missed. They'll bring Jones, number 22, back in the ballgame to take Miles' spot. Think about that. Miles is very good offensively. And so Chamberlain. Got it. Now, a lot of people say it's a 2-possession ball game, and I've got mixed feelings. I've seen guys make 3-point shots, get fouled, and get the free throw and score points. So, to me, this is still a stretch, but it's still a 1-possession game. Not now. Now it's a 2-possession game. 18 seconds, so you still got to play defense. You just don't want to foul. And Loris could have sealed the deal. Ball loose, picked up, still loose. Still a loose ball, and jump ball called. It's going to be Green Mountain basketball with 9 seconds, up by 5. Loris made that happen with her defense, and she knocked down the pass at the top of the defensive zone. Into Holden, and she's trying to just dribble away from all the traffic. She's trying to, yeah, they'll foul her, but she'll come to a quick stop to help the Chamberlain. And so with 5 seconds to go and a 5-point lead, she can just about put an end to all this and for the made free throw. Like I said, 83% from the line, but she did miss her last 2 free throws. And still the 1-1, he said. No, she'll be 0 for 3 and 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Blakeney sets up and no. And Green Mountain College, great ball game today. They will hold on for a 77-72 win in a game that saw several lead changes and several ties. So congratulations to Green Mountain College, a great effort by the Thomas College Terriers, and we'll have the post-game show coming up after the fade. Have the Green Mountain College players introduce themselves. First time you've actually got to see them and talk to them. We'll start with you, young lady.
I'm Brittany Holden.
Molly Hopper.
Emma Buckley.
So that's the hardest part of the whole post-game show. First of all, congratulations. That was a fun ball game to watch, a great one. As a player, you guys had to enjoy that tightness, that close game back and forth.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to play in.
Is it what you expected today?
Yeah, we expected
Close game, tough game. That's what it was.
Because the only thing that had me up in the air was the way that they had beaten Castleton the night before and by the score. Were you a little surprised by that?
I was very surprised by the score, but we knew that we're in a conference now and all the games are going to be close, so it's fun.
All right, I'll start with you. 23 points, 20 rebounds. Not that I didn't realize it during the game, but it just seemed like when you got done, it's kind of like, wow. A great performance down inside. What led to your success? Was it the matchup, the defense they were playing, or how come you had such a big game today?
I would just say we were on as a team. We were played really well, and I got a lot of good assists, and so I think our plays worked quite well, and we were pumped up and just had fun, so I think we did.
Okay, and you, every time you turn around, you're standing down the court by yourself. How did that keep happening? Seriously, I mean, how did you? Nobody, it was like you're stealth out there. Nobody saw you.
I like to cherry pick.
Well, see, I didn't want to use that word, but that's what I thought you were doing. So.
Sometimes, no, my teammates just found me, and I was lucky enough to get off the court, and I was open. So.
Okay, and you, as usual, I've seen you play twice now, last year and this year. Very impressed with all three of you, but you're kind of like I don't know, you're not mean, but you're like the floor leader out there. You make everybody get the job done. A lot of assists today. Tough defensive matchups. You had Blakeney in the second half, and she started off shooting the ball well. And then I can't think of her name, but the other three-point shooter, number 5, she was hot in the beginning. Then you kind of found yourself defensively. What did you do to change or to tweak your defense so it was very effective?
Well, Coach had us change our defense throughout the time to kind of mix things up, but we just decided to match up differently. We decided to match up differently and play it a little different than we normally do, and it ended up working for our advantage.
All right. Well, no, because I was going to ask you, I kind of had my own opinion when I watched the game, but all three of you, I'll get your answers. What was the turning point in the ball game? Because at one point you had established a 7-point lead. They came back, and then after the coach called a timeout, Coach Heath did, you guys kind of took control of the game, and it was close, but you could feel you had it under control. What was the turning point?
Molly got hot. That was about it. I mean, she couldn't miss, and our plays worked for her.
Are you going to back that up?
Yeah, but my teammates set really good screens for me, and I think that coming out of halftime, I think that's when it turned, because we really turned it up defensively and offensively.
Well, I agree with you 100%.
I love relying on Molly. She's always there for me. It's the shot, Molly gets the rebound.
One thing I noticed just going through the stat sheets that Jana gave me, how balanced the scoring is on the team. And then just thinking of that, Laura stepped up. She hit 2 threes, and she's shy about shooting, but I mean, when she needed it, she made it, and your team does that. Chemistry a big plus on this team?
Oh yeah, we've been together. This is our second year together. Only one player's changed, so we know what to expect out of one another. You know, Loris gets hot when she needs to. She is finally starting to shoot, and that's what we need her to do. So it was nice to see her do that.
Okay, and before I let you get going and enjoy your victory, I'm coming back the 21st, weather permitting, for the Husson game. So we'll see some more Green Mountain College basketball on Channel 15. But why should people get down here in person? It's a great gym, the atmosphere and everything. But sell the game. Why should they come down and catch you guys live?
We compete with everyone. We give everyone a run for their money. Whether we win or lose, it's always a tight game. It's always fun to watch.
That's a good line. You got to top that.
We fight. We come out. We play well. We play hard. You know, if you come to our games, it's not going to be a blowout ever. We're going to fight.
You get the final word.
I can't top that. That's good.
We'll go out on that then. So the Green Mountain win. You got to come down and catch them live. If you miss them, you can go to the website, PEGTV.com, watch the games on the internet, or you can turn it on Channel 15 and watch the games on the old-fashioned way on TV. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Great job.